Open Heaven Daily Devotional by Pastor Adeboye. Today, Tuesday, August 12th, 2025. Topic: Always Refill, Part 2. Memory verse: Mark chapter 6, verse 31. Mark 6:31. And he said unto them, Come ye yourselves apart into a desert place, and rest a while, for there were many coming and going, and they had no leisure so much as to eat. Bible reading: Luke chapter 9, verse 1 to 10. Luke chapter 9, verse 1 to 10. Message. Yesterday, I started a discussion about the importance of getting refilled with the anointing after moments of intense spiritual exercise. Another time you need to get a refill is when you are exhausted. In 1 Kings chapter 19, verse 5 to 8. 1 Kings 19, 5 to 8. When Elijah was tired, having been on the run from Jezebel, he told God to kill him. God said, No, I don't bury my wounded, I feed them. When they are weary, I refill them. He gave him food to eat, and Elijah ate and fell asleep again. Interestingly, the man who said, Kill me, didn't say, I'm not eating. God woke him the second time and gave him a second ration. Clearly, what he needed was rest and food to continue the journey. After eating, Elijah went in the strength of that food for 40 days and nights. When you refill, you have the capacity and strength to go further in God. In today's Bible reading, after the disciples returned from the missionary journey that Jesus sent them on, they gave him great news about all the things the anointing did. Then Jesus took them aside to a private place so they could rest. When the virtue leaves a fellow, it has an impact on the body. If that fellow does not rest, he or she may become too weak to do more. Jesus knew this. So after performing many miracles, he will retreat to solitary places to refill. As I mentioned yesterday, he could consistently do great works because he always took time out to refill. He said that his followers would do greater works than he did in John chapter 14, verse 12. John 14:12. And this means they must also refill constantly, as he did. If you load a battery into a torchlight and use it for 1 hour, you should allow it to rest for another hour so that it will last much longer, rather than using it continuously. Similarly, if you always take out time to rest appropriately, you will be able to do much more for God. Beloved, do not think you are indispensable, such that you keep using your spiritual battery even when you know that you are exhausted. You might discover the hard way, like Elijah, that there are others who can easily take your place, according to 1 Kings chapter 19, verse 15 to 16. 1 Kings 19, 15 to 16. Find those people now and train them so that they can join you in doing some of the work. Don't always wait until you are exhausted to get refilled. And if you are already exhausted, take a retreat now to get refilled. Key point: ensure that you rest regularly so you can always. Bible in 1 year. Jeremiah chapter 28 to chapter 30. Jeremiah chapter 28 to chapter 30. Hymn for today: Rock of Ages, cleft for me. God bless you.